The Story of the Cat and the Iron Jar Lid. Once upon a time, in a certain village, there was a famous 3-generation-old house. In the house, there was an old calico, who was very pampered by all 3 generations of owners. The owner at that time loved to hunt. He was ready to climb passes and wade streams, cross 7 valleys, climb 8 mountains to hunt deer and wild boar. One night, the boss sat by the fire, sharpening his bow and arrows to go hunting the next day. The calico cat, Don and number 39, No Wen, came to curl up next to him and attentively watched his master sharpening his arrows. Every time he finished sharpening an arrow, the cat nodded. The homeowner thought to himself, "What a strange cat." After that, the owner finished sharpening 12 arrows. That and number 39, it, everything is ready. Hearing the owner say that, the cat gently jumped out. When the cat was completely out, the owner sharpened another arrow, combined it with the previous 12 arrows, and put it in the bag. The next day, when it was not yet dawn, the owner left the house alone, into the deep forest to hunt. For some reason, he didn't and 39 encounter any prey that whole day. In the evening, when the sun disappeared, he had to sleep in a small house in the forest. In the middle of the night, there was a loud knock on the door that woke him up. Opening the door, he saw the old housekeeper standing there for a long time. "Oh, is that you? Why at this hour? What a number 39's going on?" the boss asked in surprise. The old woman replied, "Yes, my wife has had a fever since this afternoon and is in a lot of pain. She told me to go invite you home. Is that so? It and number 39's too much work for her. I and number 39'll be right back." The boss said so and left the house, but in his heart he was very confused. In the middle of the night like that, how could the old woman come all the way to this deep forest all by herself? There in number 39's something strange. Thinking about it, he ordered, "You go ahead and lead the way, I will follow in your footsteps." The old woman said, "No, no. Boss, please go first." But then the boss also forced the old woman to go first and lead the way. The more he walked, the more strange he felt. There must have been something that became a star and pretended to be an old maid to eat me. After thinking about it, the boss decided to shoot an arrow into the old woman and number 39's back. The arrow hit the old maid and number 39's back but made a crack and sound and bounced back. The boss launched the second and third arrows in succession, but every arrow bounced back. At the 12th shot, there was also a crack and sound and rebounded. At that moment, the old woman transformed into a giant calico cat and jumped at the boss. Immediately, the boss hastily pulled out the remaining secret arrow, aimed at the calico cat and number 39's heart and shot. Quadruple A. The cat turned into a cat, hissed and disappeared into the dark night. The owner looked around in the bushes and found an old iron jar lid lying around. He nodded. It turns out the cat used this cap to block the bow and arrow. Then he thought to himself, if you can and number 39 kill the cat, you can and number 39 rest assured. So he followed the blood trail down the mountain. The blood trail, drop by drop, led to the front gate of the house, then out to the floor. Looking in, he saw a pile of human bones and the body of a calico cat that had been kept in the house for a long time with an arrow still stuck in its chest. That and number 39. Why it is said that Japanese people and Don and number 39 keep cats for 3 generations in Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.